Okay, so ready to get back to the library. Had a little bit of a time layover there, mostly because I was playing through the Resident Evil 3 remake. That was the new exciting game release. So traded battling one kind of zombie for another. Yeah, so we're on the third floor here. And yeah, don't think, yep, nothing really too exciting going on over here. Got some allies. But yeah, the ow. Yeah, the Resident Evil 3 remake actually ended up being pretty darn fun, all things considered. I know there was some complaining about it being a little on the short side, which I can understand where those kind of complaints might have been coming from, but it's one of those things where if you enjoy playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, the Resident Evil 3 remake should definitely bring you the same amount of fun. A little lighter, I guess, on maybe like the differences in replayability, since it's not a two-character story. Well, I mean, well, it is. I mean, well, not two separate playable characters that you play through with both of them in the same run through. But yeah, other than that, okay, nothing else too interesting going on this side of the arena. Let me deal with infinitely respawning bad guys. I always love when I can hear shotgun flood. Just sort of, whoa, getting right up in my face. I mean, I probably shouldn't be sitting here letting them keep respawning, but you know. Ah. What are you gonna do? Alright, well, that's enough of this. This could go on and on and on and on. We got some grenades here, so. Alright, let's see. I think throw this guy over here. We can stand here. It's kind of a weird sort of glitch thing when you stand here, like they don't tend to do much. So yeah, you take every advantage you can on legendary. Except that guy's in the back wants to fight me. Oh yeah, well I guess that guy's harmless anyway, so that's why he's not attacking me. I didn't notice from him standing among all of his flood buddies that he was missing an arm. Whoa, alright. Okay. Let's stop with getting assaulted here. Ow. So yeah, there's two different ways. If you go that way, enemies will spawn that'll try and intercept you on your way to that door. If you take the long way around, it's a little bit safer. And if you're playing on anniversary graphics, one of the terminals is right over here. So that could be another incentive for going in this direction. And I think if you end up doing it this way, it like sort of takes care of some more enemy spawns, which, like I said, we're always more than happy to despawn flood. Definitely have more than our fair share of those guys to worry about.
Their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Let's get this guy sniping us with a plasma pistol. Yeah. If you could not do that. So. Alright. Ah! No! Ooh. Well, okay, we're gonna get destroyed here. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you can try to make a run for it. Sometimes it's dependent on how lucky you get with different guys shooting at you. Ow. Alright. So now if we can get in through here well enough, should be able to hide back in the corner.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Is another one of those things where you're sort of stuck in a room. Yeah, this is one of those rooms where if you don't do things sort of very tricky, it can be very unfortunate because, like I said, you're stuck in this room. I forget how long the timer of it is. But you basically just continually having to deal with respawning flood. And, one of the more annoying parts of the level to try to do, quote-unquote, legitimately. But, it looks like we managed to do the trick well enough that we're going to be left alone. And, yep, so here comes the monitor back. You can hear him humming. Yeah, so I still haven't, yeah, so I was able to get Resident Evil 3 on time because I had that one order online. Since I had a physical pre-order for Doom Eternal and GameStop, I'm still kind of without being able to play that for the indefinite future, depending on when things get back to a more normal frame. Ah! Alright. Yeah, let's, whoa, alright. We're getting blown up. Let me see, we're getting... Alright, oh crap, I forgot there was like a zillion of these guys around here. It's always bad. Alright, but... on the plus side, we're already getting up to the 4th floor. So, yeah, only died once there on the 3rd floor. All things considered, that's not too shabby. So yeah, the 4th floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons, and I did use that reference on my Pokemon Gold playthrough 1,000 years ago. Whoa! Okay, that guy's getting blown right to where I'm standing. Alright, so you can sort of grenade jump to go up through there. I don't like doing that as much because I don't like sacrificing health on grenade jumps because I'm not that good at him, but yeah, that is an option for you. So for anyone that's more daring, good grief with these guys. There's only about 100 of these carrier guys in this hallway. And one more, you know, just for the sake of getting blown up. Ah, more of this crap again. See if we can hold out in our corner here. So yeah, if you feel like you've done this before, welcome to the library. Yeah. That's what we're all about. And guys jumping through gaps in the doors. Eventually, we will be let out. Of course, yeah, with all the extra free time on your hands, you also find yourself oh wait, that might be good. I think I'm an idiot. Alright, never mind. I'm not thinking clearly, apparently. Ow. For whatever reason, I thought that was another place right away for that door, but I'm waiting on the wrong part of the door, apparently. So, yeah, with all the extra free time, you'll probably find yourself watching movies that you ow. Watching movies that you might not have necessarily watched before. Okay. I have no clue what exactly caused me to blow up there, but a lot of unfortunate things happening at once. Ah. Let's like not get shot to death here. Yeah, so yeah, between playing games like Resident Evil 3 and doing this every once in a while, also getting around renting movies, like I actually ended up renting Doolittle, which, I mean, for all intents and purposes was not a spectacular film, but you know, you got nothing better to do, you might find yourself watching movies that are somewhat less than your normal kind of fare. Jeez. So that, yeah, we're at the very, very end of this mission here, and as you can see, we have to deal with an insane swarm of flood. Once again, it's one of those things where if you grenade jump through that gap in the door, it will, you know, let you skip a decent chunk of this, but one thing that is nice here is to have the pistol. So we're gonna do another skipper because a lot of flood can spawn over there as you try to make your way to the index platform there. So this is just a reliable, safe method. And an interesting thing I found when I was doing this little co-op with my friend is apparently the ending cutscene won't trigger unless both of you are on the platform. Very weird, but apparently that's how it works. Because I did that, and of course with some of the lag, he was having trouble following me around there, so it took him a little longer. So I'm like, hey, I'm just standing there on the middle platform and just sort of waiting for him to be able to get through. And this is one of those cutscenes that is 100% unskippable for whatever reason. So yeah, if you're ever watching speedruns, this is one cutscene that you'll always see the whole thing of every time. Yeah, I'm not really sure why some cutscenes were skippable and some weren't. And even, you know, with this re-release, that's something they didn't modify. I don't know if it's just a weird way, the way it's coded or whatever, that just can't be changed.
The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
It's not too long of a cutscene, but yeah, it's kind of funny how that one's just one that you just can't do anything about. So, yeah, so we did that under an hour, and, you know, only I think 2 extra deaths. Because, yeah, we died once on once on the 3rd floor and once on the 4th floor. But overall, yeah, not too bad for the library. So, Two Betrayals. I think we have a little time to at least play around with the beginning of the mission here. See if I can attempt a quick trick or two here at the beginning.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability
And at least get through some of the annoying parts, because the very beginning of this mission is kind of annoying. This is a rather long mission.
No, nothing.
So, yeah, being able to knock out at least a little bit in this segment will cut down on annoyances later. I think, hope. And I would not be surprised if this mission ends up having our highest death total for the whole game, because there are a few parts here and there that are very kind of RNG heavy. So it's like, yeah, if you get bad luck with some of that, you're going to probably just have to eat a lot of deaths and just hope that you eventually get a favorable setup with enemy positionings and stuff like that. But I'll get into that once we get to those kind of parts. And of course, you know, this is a very familiar part, and yeah, so if you enjoyed Assault on the Control Room, now we get to do that mission essentially entirely backwards and with blood.
You mean this?
And the occasional sentinel here and there.
That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
And I guess, yeah, that's a bit of dialogue left over, because I think originally they were planning on making Cortana kind of like with a British accent. So that's a small holdover, I guess, that never really got changed when they ended up recording.
If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant,
So yeah, the big twist of the game here.
The
well, then it's another big twist here. First was the flood, and now this is the true purpose of Halo.
Is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Kind of like this big dramatic reveal.
Is it true?
It's a big dramatic question, and he's very matter of fact about it.
This pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life.
And that was another cool thing. Like the first time we playing other installations.
You already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice.
So again, where did those guys come from? They just sort of float up out of the bottomless pit.
My answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are
Oh, well.
unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
Yeah. So, ow. Well, yeah, and you already lose a bar of health because these guys are annoying as hell. Ah, my health. Yeah, the most reliable way of dealing with Sentinels is plasma weapons. Kind of glad they let you start off with a shotgun in this mission.
We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best
And you
course
get
of
it like
action is
randomly.
somewhat risky. An explosion
Some
of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring. And
Yeah, you
will
randomly
cut
get
through a number
some,
of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
some plasma grenades too.
Fusion
Ow.
reactors don't
Okay, well
fit.
now these guys are getting mad at me.
I'm going to
Ow.
search what's left of the Covenant battlenet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the
And
ship's
yeah, we got
fusion reactors
those
are still relatively intact,
secondary
we can use them to
enemies
destroy Halo.
mad at me here. Ugh. Yeah, the beginning of this mission is rather questionable. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can make it. Ah, that was a bad grenade throw. Ugh. Okay, well, we got rid of the jackals there, so that makes that part slightly easier. Oh my god. No. This guy. Alright. Good, well at least we got him to where he wasn't able to see us. And, guess, well, let me see. Let me grab one of the plasma pistols that the jackals had. Maybe? Oh, there it is. Cool. So, get back to using the plasma pistol a little bit after it took a vacation the last level or two there. So I'm gonna try this trick. I've never really attempted it before, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. We open the door there and alright, and if things went as expected, ow. Then we should have kept most of the, oh, for God's sake. Oh, God, of course. Try this again here. 1 Mississippi. Oh, God. Alright, yeah, trying to manage these things. 1 Mississippi. Oh, no, that didn't work. Good God, this is not good at all. Gosh, alright. Yeah, hello death count. Ay, ay, ay. You know, if this is an occasion where I might have to reset or something like that, but I really hope not. And I have almost no decent long-range weapons to work with here. Alright, well, we got the Red Elite. Oh. Oh. God, no. Oh, my poor death count. At least keep these guys from attacking me. So it's like, yeah, remember when we weren't dying a whole lot? Oh yeah, I remember. Alright, well that got rid of that annoying guy. And of course there's another one. Now. Now. Yeah, if we could ever attack him without getting absolutely shredded, like that would be so amazing. Ugh. I'll have to try to maybe make use of our plasma rifle. Thought maybe I could do the trick, but yeah, just apparently not quite good enough. Ugh. Alright, well, at least we blew up the Red Elite. So something finally went right for us. Ah. No. Stop. I don't want to die. This part is too annoying. There. Finally got rid of him. Okay, so that was
I haven't located the crash site yet.
amazingly
I need to buy
annoying.
some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon.
Yeah,
without the
normally
index.
there's supposed to be like a nice creative way that you
The
can
machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary
despawn
fire mechanisms. They
a bunch
consist
of the
three
enemies,
phased
but
pulse generators that amplify Halo's signals.
didn't quite
and
work
allow
out
it
for
to
me.
fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
So we'll see
So, if we damage or destroy these
what we can
generators,
do.
the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used.
Yeah, we're gonna end up having to
That
do
should
the
buy us some time.
beginning part the
marking
really
location with a more
unfortunately
special
difficult
within that
way.
point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
So, I think I'm going to be sort of more or less, yeah, stuck dealing with a bunch of elites and crap. And it's like really a shame that you get like next to no sniper ammo there. But like I said, that's more or less the hand we're dealt. Hey, we didn't get to see the pyramid here, our first time up. So it's like, hey, you want to see what we missed on this during assault on the control room? Alright, so let me get to another checkpoint here, and I'll more or less be content to leave this section for the next segment. Oh, come on. There. Yeah, that Wraith is going to be a real nightmare to deal with. But we got a checkpoint, so you know, I think we'll leave that for the next time, and yeah, we'll pick up Two Betrayals in the next segment. But yeah, until then, later everybody.